Everyone, my name is Pedro Beltran. I choose sociology as my major. One of the reasons that I choose sociology as my major is because I want to change an effective school system that we live, especially the K through 12. One of the few things that I've noticed from working in the school system, especially in high school, is they have a lot of lack of resources, and especially is this well represented in low income schools. Few things going on, like same teaching methods are still implemented as today. Teaching methods that we're doing back in the 40 years ago. The lack of an ineffective teacher evaluation, so teachers that are not meant to be teachers are still teaching. Lack of university outreach for low income schools, and especially the mental health awareness in some of the schools. Those are the few things that I've noticed, and also because I was affected by the system as well back in high school. Few things aside from that, I want to become a professor in college and teach sociology to young students and become a path, a conductor for new generations. When it comes to this class, I'm a really introvert person. I tend not to talk a lot, and if it's a one-on-one conversation, I can talk to you all day. But when it comes to groups or even small groups, I tend to close myself a lot. But right now, with the current situation, I think I will be able to communicate with you all, like through this, because I'm not feeling the same type of views as if I were in the classroom. A few things that I want to learn this semester is to organize my words and how to deliver a proper message without having people or my audience to be confused with the message that I send. A few things that I want to mention. I'm from City College. I'm not from Miramar, and the TED Talk that I choose is relevant for today's situation. Have you all noticed like the Black Lives Matter that was going on? Well, it's been going on for ages. So basically, the name of the TED Talk is called Online Social Change. Easy to organize, hard to win. It's by Zainab Tufekci. So she's a social activist online. Online social activist. What I mean by that is she focused herself on the studies of movement through a social media and through digital platforms. One of the reasons that I choose this study, primarily because it's relevant for today's topic, and I found interesting because it can be show as my primary major, which is sociology, and also for this class, which is communications. One of the things that I found really interesting is that even though it was released in 2014, the same aspect from this TED Talk are relevant for today in 2020. One of the few things that I found really interesting in this TED Talk is that sometimes even a video, even a thread, even a tweet can spread out, can propagate a lot of energy. Then what I mean by that is people tend to get motivated a lot when it comes to this because you're following a trend. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just a matter of it creates a lot of energy. And if we were to use that energy for something good, maybe change could even happen. A few things before I end. One of the things that really got me in this TED Talk, quoting the speaker, a Facebook page can become the hub of a massive mobilization. Nowadays, networks of tweets can unleash a global awareness campaign. But think of the movements I just mentioned, the achievements that we're able to have, their outcomes are not really proportional to the size and energy they inspire. Long story short, I also was part of the Blackout Tuesday. Yeah, I'm from my perspective. I was like, maybe if I try to share a lot, if I post these things, maybe it's gonna do something. But in reality, I'm just following a trend. I'm not signing petitions. I'm not doing out there protesting because of my current situation. I cannot be outside, and it made me realize that being an activist in social media is not the best thing to do. Why? Because it portrays energy, but there's no change done. Like if we were to post and share a lot of image, violent images of the things that is going on, what type of energy are we doing? What type of change are we doing? So that video really inspired me a lot to continue my activism and more ethical activism and using that energy for something good. Thank you all.